Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to create a group that can accept collections of money for different purposes like birthdays, funerals, wedding meetings, etc. So first thing you will do once you've logged in is go to chat. Chat is similar to WhatsApp. It shows you your chat groups, the different people you've been chatting with, etc. You can choose to import your contacts from your address book. That's when you're on the mobile app, or you could add them one by one. Anyway, to create a group, scroll down to this orange button here and tap it. You can see you can still add a new contact from here or a new group, or you can tap up here and say new group. So let's say I create a new group. In this one, I'm going to select, let's say I select that member, select this one, and I create. I can name it Rogers Group. I can attach an image. Let's say I pick one from my computer. Yeah, let's say I select that one, go to done. Now, when I click this tick, I have created a group. It's okay, you can still add groups later on, but I was just trying to show you how you do it now. As you can see, it has just created a Rogers group here. Now, when you go into it, it's similar to how a WhatsApp group works. You can share audios, you can share photos, you can share documents, videos, etc., and messages, obviously. But what's interesting with this one is that you have two more features, which is send money and request money. Also, if you go up here into the options, you will notice there is a statements. This is good for transparency, to show all the different statements, how money put in, how money left. There's also send money and request money. Group info, this is similar to what you see on WhatsApp. It will show you the different members, and if you're an admin, you can choose to remove, to set permissions, to message, similar to what's on WhatsApp, standard stuff. But you see there's a statements section here, which will show your source statements. Now, if you needed to add more members, if you're an admin, and just click that and you pick another member. Let's say Chancellor. Okay. Now that you've added another member, similar stuff to what's on WhatsApp. So I'll concentrate on how to do the group collections. So once you've created a group, you can go to group info and you can select who you want to approve money. For example, everyone is allowed to put in money. It will show how much they've put over time in the statements. But let's say someone had an emergency. They would write it in the group and request money. Then the person who was given permission to approve money will be dispatched, will approve, then the money will be dispatched from the group account. For example, if we wanted to make Day be able to approve money, you can say that. Now, as you can see, it gets also starts like it's a special permission. So Day can approve money, I can approve money. Okay, sorted. So we'll go back. Now, I'll use myself as an example since the other people are not online. If I go to send money, I can say send 200 for emergency group payments. Then I enter my PIN. I'm going to continue. As you can see, it has sent that money to the group, and in the group itself, it's going to show that the money has been added, and it shows the reason. So if I went up here and went to statements, these are group statements. You will see 200 shillings came in from Judah at that time. And if you go to the receipt, you can see, yeah, and the reason you can download, you can print. That's a detailed receipt. You go back. If I was to tap here and go into group info, the statements will also update. As you can see, the statement has updated to show that that money did come. Everyone can see this. They can also click statements here, and here balance shows the total that has been collected. Okay, now this can still be used for normal other stuff. Hi guys, I'm just testing while recording a video. That message gets sent to all the group members. Anyway, say I was in need of an emergency and I came here and request the money. Say I request 100 and I'm like, emergency, and I was putting my PIN. This could be anyone in the group, they can request. This is how it would appear. Now the reason I'm saying this in this way of accept and cancel is because I have the permission to accept or cancel, but other group members won't have that permission. In fact, they'll just see this person is requesting this money. So as an admin, I can go to accept. I'll enter my PIN and continue. It shows the money has been transferred. So now if we go back to the group, go back to Boja's group, it's going to show, you see it changes into a receipt showing Boja's Judah Ferguson has received money from Boja's group, transaction date, references, everything up to reason. And if I go into statements, the statements update showing we're left with 100, 200 came in, 100 left. And I can go to back and you'll see my balance is updated to 100 because I've received it back from the group. Now from this stage, I can decide to send it to my mobile money. My mobile money. Yeah, that's the name on my mobile money, don't worry. Then I can set the amount, enter the PIN, send to my mobile money. And for those of you who don't have Easypay, once you log into Easypay, you obviously have a zero balance. You can always click money here, then choose mobile money. You can use agents, you can use a bank transfer, QR codes, but mobile money is the one. Yeah, and that's it. That's how you create a group that can accept and receive money with full transparency. Yeah, thanks for watching.